Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show. Welcome.
Back to the Rant Show.
Oh, the Rant Show.
Rant frustrations.
Cerny has told me his blood is boiling. He needs to get some stuff off his chest.
Now, on some previous episodes that you would have heard, I was a little tired. Maybe not feeling the funny. A little sick. I'm sure there's an episode.
Oh, yeah.
I was hacking left and right. Fully healed.
He's back.
I'm back. Feeling the funny.
Full of piss.
And vinegar.
It's in his balls. Put piss and vinegar in his balls.
All right.
So, I will start. Should I start with my thing, Cerny, or should we go into the homeless thing? So, in San Francisco, it's well known that there's a homeless sort of epidemic.
There is.
Now, I don't know what do you subscribe to as far as beggars, homeless people with the signs, feed my family? What is your standard? Hey, man, you got a nickel, you got a dime, you got a quarter, you got $5. What's your usual response to this?
If I have spare change, I'll just toss it to him.
You toss them the change in your pocket.
Yes. Now, this goes back to the childhood days.
Okay.
Papa Cern used to always say, because he lived he's from San Francisco, so he learned.
He lived in like Bayview or Hunters Point, right?
Hunters Point, and then
like
it was
when it was
Burlingame.
hardcore.
Hardcore, yeah. Was it Roach's Alley? Anyway, he used to say, "Look at their shoes. If they have brand new shoes,
they're lying.
They're lying."
Oh, okay.
So he used to tell us that we'd go and people, anyway, go, "Hey, I'm starving. Look at the shoes. Those are brand new, pretty nice and white too."
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
But if let's say everything's equal, he dresses the part. I'll give my change and a couple bucks if I have it. Generally, I'm not a big cash person.
Yeah,
we were talking about.
I was going to say we don't fucking have any money on us.
If I have cash, for some reason, it's like extra money. Even if it's just
Yeah. So in Northern California, how often are you getting asked of help? How often are you seeing a handout up here?
Oh,
once a month?
Where I live, 0% time.
Like. So we're talking once every couple months you'll see.
If I go into downtown Sacramento, then I'll
okay.
get it.
Now, San Francisco,
daily.
3 times a week, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, that's maybe a conservative, depending on where I'm walking. But it's always, hey, man, you got a nickel, you got a dollar. Now, my personal thing is, I know I seem like a huge asshole. But I actually...
Loose or tight?
Depends. But I actually sometimes have a nice streak in me, and I do feel bad for certain people, and I do want to help them out.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
I'll go through a streak, I'm like, oh, fuck them, and then I'm like, oh, yeah.
So I usually will never give cash. Or never give any money. 1, because I don't have any cash. 2, because I think they're just going to spend it on stuff. There's been a couple times in my life to where they've said they're hungry and they've been like standing next door to a sandwich shop and I'll say, what do you want? And I'll go in, I'll buy them a fucking Subway and I'll bring it to them.
Yeah.
This one guy, this is when I lived out on Anza and 20th when you came out.
That's right.
He was by a Subway.
The big fat hobo.
There's that fat hobo who sits next to the same liquor store.
He was the fattest hobo. He was morbid.
He was morbidly obese, and he has a styrofoam, like the bottom part of a styrofoam thing on, and very meticulously has columns with all the pennies lined up. So he has like 5 pennies by 5 pennies.
Yeah.
And you try to give him change and he will like, it will bother him. So I don't know what he does with it, but his huge fat hobo gut is hanging out, and he has his diabetes feet out as well, which bugged me. There's one homeless person.
Soon to be 1 foot.
Yeah. he will lose it. I'm surprised. I actually drove by like a week ago, and he fucking was there. And I mean, how long has it been since we lived? 5-6 years, and it's the same homeless person
there. Now, he's such a swindler, he probably does have like Medicare or something.
Yeah, he probably, and he's on his iPhone playing fucking Pokemon Go. But this one hobo, I specifically remember this, that he goes, "Hey man, I'm hungry. Can you get me something?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll go get you something in Subway. What do you want?" And he's like, "Turkey, blah, 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 lots of mayonnaise." And I remember thinking like, that's fucking disgusting. One, because I'm not a huge mayonnaise person.
Neither am I.
And I went in there and I ordered him a sandwich and I said lots of mayonnaise, and just watching them squirt the mayonnaise on made me a little sick. Yep. And it had the 3, and not just the one, how the mustard, you know, when you squirt your mustard or ketchup, it's one nozzle.
Every time I hear that,
it's like,
reminds me of that in Tommy Boy when David Spade said, "I can hear you get yourself get fatter."
Yeah.
That's every time I hear the mayonnaise and see it, I'm like, I just think of that.
That makes sense. And I remember watching this triple nozzle mayonnaise squirt out, and I'm like, they're like, more? I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, it's not for
he
me.
needs the calories. And
or doesn't.
You know, $5 foot long or whatever it was, and I went and I said, "Here you go." And I gave him his foot long, and he said, thanks, man. I'm like, no problem.
Okay.
So I've tried to do that a few times, and then I usually won't give cash, because I've witnessed this, of where the tourists, the fucking idiot tourists in San Francisco, they're like, "Oh, okay," and they bust a 5 out and they give a 5, which is pretty righteous bucks.
Okay.
To a homeless person,
I'm giving, if I even do the paper, nothing higher than a Washington.
Just the Washington.
That's it. I'm not going any higher than that.
No Harriet Tubmans for them, Cerny? And
no, not even a fucking Jefferson. Ooh.
I have seen, and I've witnessed this with my eyeballs more than once.
Okay.
Someone goes, "Okay," and they hand them a couple bucks, $2 or $3, and they go, "Hey, you don't have a 20?" I'm like, "Fucking time out, motherfucker! You're begging for money. Someone's giving you money.
What am I getting for this? For this 20?
You're out of your fucking gourd." I'd rip it out of their hands and I'd leave.
Yeah. Excuse me? You don't deserve that. So,
you know, I'm usually a hard ass and a dick and an asshole, whatever you want to say. That's fine. Email us, chipandcernshow@gmail.com, and say Chip is a blank.
Yeah. Or tweet us.
And Cerny's a saint.
Yeah.
The other day I was coming home and I was at Mission and Van Ness, a very big intersection. And I pull up and there's a guy there and he has a sign. And in San Francisco, there's also a lot of clever signs going on.
There is. Usually a lot of them like to hang out in front of the ballpark.
The ballpark or down by the mall.
Yeah,
it's
Market.
a big tourist. Yep, right on Market.
Yep.
And this guy's sign said, "Starvin' like Marvin." I'm like, okay. And a couple times my wife and I have been driving back from dinner and we've passed our leftovers off to a homeless person. Mm-hmm. And I said, you know what? I should give this guy some food. Like, I'm very fortunate. I make a good living. I have a good house and blah, blah. I should give him some food.
Okay.
And I'm like, shit, I don't really have anything. Sometimes I'll have trail mix or something in my car so I can have something to snack on my long drives. And I was like, ooh, I started this habit of like putting Cliff bars and different like energy bars into my armrest.
Okay.
So I crack the armrest open. Sure enough, there's a Cliff bar there. And so I roll the window down and they come running over because they know. And I'm like, here you go, dude. And he goes, no thanks. Now,
I didn't know beggars could be juicers.
Well, I was always told that, Cerny. Now, if he just said, anything helps, God bless, on his sign.
This counts as that. Does that count as anything?
Okay. Maybe he's looking for money. The sign said, starvin', like Marvin. I don't know any Marvins, first of all.
Yeah.
But starvin' means you're hungry, right?
He's hungry. a Cliff Bar sounds like it would suffice.
I get it. It's 250 calories. If it was the, banana nut bread flavor or whatever, but it's fucking food.
Yeah.
Your sign said you were hungry. I gave you something to not fully complete your hunger situation, but get you some fucking food. You said no. Now you're setting the whole hobo, homeless, vagabond situation back by refusing food when your sign is asking for
quote,
food.
Starving like Marvin.
Right. And it set me off.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't yell at the guy. I just said, I gave him the fucking
Are you?
like the head tilt, the...
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Hold on, you just said that you were hungry. And then, yeah. Anyway, it would be like you going to the wife and like, I could really get a nut off right now. That'd be nice. She goes, well, I don't want to give you a blowjob, but I'll give you a hand job. It's all right.
No, good.
Like, hold on. You wanted to get a nut off. But anyway.
Yeah.
That was just an analogy.
Yeah.
So.
Quite good one. I do agree with it.
Thank you, Sonny. I sent a text out to everyone. I said, I prefaced it with, this will be on the fucking podcast, but this happened.
Tune in for.
Right. And everyone was like, what is this guy doing? Have you had any hobo situations like this?
No, because usually I don't engage.
Uh-huh.
Or I'll just, usually it's just change or a buck. Or I think I was with you when we did I think it was in Sacramento.
We did the food thing once?
Yeah, I think we just take it.
Yeah.
Didn't even ask. I said, just fucking take it. And just kept walking. So I usually don't. And you see those videos on Facebook. Like, so-and-so sat down with us and really asked him about his day. And these are people who have... Yeah, I know. But...
Right. Now, do you think these guys, if you gave him a 20, gave him a Harriet Tubman, is he going straight to the liquor store and buying some rock gut vodka?
Yeah, I think he is. More times.
Gordon's?
And not, you could tweet us at Chip and Stern Show and let us know. But more times than not, yes. Not everybody will. I get it.
Yeah.
But how many of the hobos did we see on the bus when I used to?
Yeah.
Used to go,
slamming.
I'm gonna get the box wine.
Yeah.
That's some good vino with some spaghetti. Remember that fucking guy?
No. But I trust your recollection.
He was talking about drinking one of those gins that comes in a plastic.
Gordon's.
Gordon's.
Yeah. It's like a gallon for it $7 or something?
It comes in a plastic gin, but it is good.
That's right. Yeah, that was the one thing about riding the Muni in San Francisco is you could ride with some nice hobos.
Yeah. Get education on your alcohol.
Yeah.
On your rock gut alcohol.
That's right. Now,
have you had Blue Sapphire gin?
No. Was that in a glass bottle? Who are you going to kill with that thing after? Now, this is not on the docket, but my wife and I were waiting in a iPhone pre-sale line once.
Yes.
We got there at 7:30 in the morning on Market Street at the AT&T, like the flagship AT&T store.
I remember it does, yeah.
And we're like, okay, the fucking iPhone, like, I had
for the 4, I think. Right?
Yeah, it was some iPhone 3. I had my boner was out of my shorts, but I'm like, I drugged the wife. We fucking went down there at 5:30 in the morning. We were waiting in line. A hobo came by, and he was so enamored with my wife that he's like, I got a bottle of wine here. Like someone had gave him wine, or he had got wine, and it had the cork. Like he had been nipping off of it, and had the cork in it, and he gave it to my wife. He's like, you're so beautiful or whatever. Like you should have this.
Wow, with you standing right there.
Yeah, and I'm sitting right next to her on the ground. And
no
I'm like,
shame in his game.
I'm like, oh, thanks, brother, but we're okay on the booze front.
If you want to get a fresh bottle of it,
right? Yeah, it's sealed. I prefer about $15 to $20 range for a Chardonnay.
I'm not trying to get the HIV or herpes.
Okay,
So
yeah.
okay.
And we were like, okay, thanks. And we kind of like set it down to the side because we didn't really want to engage him. And he came back. He's like, you don't want to fucking want it. He came back and like grabbed it off of the ground where we were. I'm like, please take it.
Yeah,
we don't want to.
We don't want it.
We don't want this.
Thought I made myself pretty fucking clear.
Right. So if you have any homeless stories about getting refused, receiving from a homeless person, I don't know what they're giving you, but probably some sort of VD
or something.
Yeah. Email us at chipandcernshow@gmail.com.
Tweet us. If you don't want to email us,
yeah,
tweet us.
Yeah, we've been getting lots of tweets and Facebook posts about people are getting their shirts in and their stickers and their hats.
chipandcernshow.com shop.
Very good, Cerny. And you can order those things and get them shipped to you, or we'll drop them off.
One of our numbers, just you can text us if you want.
Yeah. We'll get you a special discount.
Yeah.
Right. So that was my homeless person rant. He was asking for food. I offered him food. He said no thanks.
No thanks.
It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. What do you have, Cerny?
So mine's not homeless. Mine's more of work. So you and I both work in an office setting.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's more of like a etiquette that kind of goes on, right?
Right.
There's a certain set of rules. So
it's not out in the field.
Yeah. So there's certain things like we have like a kitchenette.
Okay.
You have your coffee and stuff. So
like a little kitchen.
Yeah.
Do you have a vending machine?
No.
Okay. Do you have now? I might be blowing some people's minds here, but in San Francisco, we have like free snacks. Like we'll have Cliff Bars, pretzels, trail mix that you can go up and just get for free.
Okay.
And take to your desk and have some that or some pretzels or some snacks. We have, bagels to have sometimes.
So we have
peanut butter,
obviously bagels and sourdough bread and stuff.
Right, sure.
Producing house.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So
a lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs.
Okay.
So usually I don't really eat a lot of that.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I'll have like a slice of bread, whatever.
Right.
But coffee. I tear up. We have a coffee pot,
obviously,
and I'll tear that up. And
now, is this just is it an orange handle glass like the diner Denny's coffee container?
You pour it. It's like the old school buns burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at our office, we have one of the Tassimo machines, which is like these espresso machines with a little disc.
I used to have one.
And you fit in.
Homestead.
Oh, yeah. You did.
Pod thing, yeah.
We have the, no offense, the times 10, they're cranking out 100 of these a day thing. It tastes like fucking ass. It's the worst. I hate to sound like a pretentious douche from San Francisco, but the coffee smell that comes off, it literally offends my nostrils.
Okay.
But they have this, and then there was this is a month-long situation at work. They were comparing this to Nespresso, like a similar rival company.
Yeah.
They had the Nespresso people come in, give a demo. They sent a survey out. They sent an email out to survey everyone to see what they wanted. And now we have both. And then we also have the drip. You know what you're talking about. Into the big.
It's the only thing we have.
The big pump. You go into the.
You have to do you pour the grounds into a filter.
Okay.
And you put that filter into the machine. You just pour a fucking thing of water.
Yeah.
You pour the water in and it comes out immediately. So you have to have two pots. You have the two pots.
Okay.
So, first off, my first complaint, my first rant is...
Well, hold on. What time do you get in the office? 9? 8:30? 9:30? 10?
We're talking about 6:37.
Holy shit. Certainly, I'm not even thinking about waking up. So Cerny works at...
My juice wake up.
Now, are you the first wave of people that come in?
No. I'm usually second wave.
Okay. So there should have already been 1 to 2 pots made.
Already on. So, generally speaking, no. Because it doesn't happen. So, every once in a while, I come in there like, oh, fuck yes. Someone made some coffee.
Okay.
And without fail, I don't know why I fall for this every time. It's one of those... You fill the filter, but they fucking filled the filter to the brim with dark roast. And we're talking, I'm pouring motor oil. It's thick. I can't see through it through the pour.
Okay, hold on. I have a logistic question. How are they getting? Where are they getting the grounds from? Is it pre-ground from a bag?
And
they literally so they pour the bag in.
Usually we have like a guy who does a runner.
Okay,
and they'll buy.
So he 15, just goes to
20
Safeway.
bags of Pete's coffee, and they'll go different flavors. So usually, I have noticed. I can't remember the name of it. It's a dark roast.
Just the Dickinsons from Pete's.
Major Dickinson.
Okay,
that's it. Yeah, that's the number one, and then usually every once in a while they'll mix in like a medium.
Okay.
So then I had to try to give a coffee etiquette saying, or coffee class, because they're like, I need to wake up. I'm like, well, then get the medium roast or the light roast. Oh, that's like drinking fucking water. I'm like, that has more caffeine, asshole, because, and they're like,
yeah.
But they don't want to listen to it. I need to taste my coffee. Well, which one is it? You want to wake up? You want to taste it? What the fuck is it? Anyway.
Yeah.
So usually the person will make a dark roast, and they'll fill up the entire
too many grounds
to the top where the grounds are like spilling over into the pot, and it's just as thick, and you taste it, and it's like, oh.
You put a spoon, it's the spoon standing up in it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't even stir. So basically,
you got to cut it a little bit with some hot water.
I tried that, and it's just not enough.
Yeah.
I just put that pot, because there's two burners. There's a top and a bottom. So
the keep warm burner, and then...
Yeah,
okay.
So I'll keep this warm for whoever the fuck this is.
Some fucking idiot to come by and need
So then I make mine, which is...
Yeah.
Everyone who drinks coffee goes, oh, this is a good pot. I'm like, this is not my first.
Right.
Okay.
You should start writing like Cerny's Brew.
Yeah.
So everyone knows what's going on.
There's a couple clowns there. Who made this week's shit? I'm like, whatever it is, your shit's on the top row. Quit hating on my weak shit.
I know.
It ain't weak shit. And wake your ass up because it's fucking medium roast, you bitch. So anyway. So that's not even a complaint.
I'd like to hear it. I'm just getting riled up.
It's just a battle.
Okay.
My complaint is there's a certain person, I call him Coffee Bandit.
Ooh, go on.
They come into the office and they pour themselves a cup and they leave. We're talking like a paper thin of coffee in the pot and just leave it there.
And this is a clear glass.
It's points. There's been situations where I'm sitting at my desk and I go, where's coffee burning? Because they've left so little in the pot that because the burners are on, they start to bubble and they start to condense.
So guys, ladies, you might not have this.
This Coffee Bandit is a lady.
Oh, but guys, when you piss at the urinal and you're done with your piss, you give your cock a little shake.
Yes.
Right? You get the little bits out.
Yeah.
This is what's left.
You don't want dribble.
You get the dribble. So there's just the dribble of coffee left?
That's it.
Now, chicks, I don't think you can jill your clitoris off.
If you can, let us know at chipandcernshow@gmail.com.
With photo evidence, please. Photos. We demand photos. Because you don't believe it.
I don't
but
believe
guys,
that.
you've been at the urinal, you finish your big healthy piss, and you're like, okay, I'm going to zip up. You're like, hold on, let me give it a shake or two. And sure enough, you would have pissed your shorts if you didn't give the shake. This is how much piss is left in Cerny's coffee. But it's coffee.
That's it.
So how do you know it's a woman? Have you got visual?
I did get... So I started doing a survey, like, who the so I had a suspect.
How many people in your office, first of all?
There's about...
20, 50, 100?
No, there's only about maybe 15. 10 to 15.
Okay.
So it's
sample
size.
You went crime dog on this shit
I did.
then. Okay.
I did. So I had a suspect.
Okay.
And they happened to be gone. And it was still happening. I was like, hypothesis debunked. Scratch. Go back to the drawing board. And then I noticed there was a certain time, because this person comes in later than everybody else.
Okay.
And they come in and they go straight to the coffee pot.
Okay.
And that's when I know when the time. I was like, okay. So I posted steak. Caught him. Said, hey, are you going to fill that pot up? There's coffee still in here. I said, no, for a fucking bird. So we had a shitty exchange, and I had a crowd that was cheering me on in another office.
Good.
Go get him, which only added fuel to this argument.
That's good.
And still to this day, it didn't sink in.
They don't do it still?
No. There's no... Again, it's just like the hobo. No shame in that game. They're still... So I even did a demonstration. They said, there's still coffee in the pot. And I said, I get that. So I said, give me a fresh cup. get it. I poured the entire pot.
Just what, an inch? A quarter inch?
It was about an inch.
Yeah.
I said,
you going to fucking drink this?
Are you going to fill the rest with milk?
Right.
I said, well, you can add milk to that. I said, for what? For fucking half a cup? All milk?
Oh.
That was our... But no, still...
And this person doesn't...
Still doesn't seem... No, there was still coffee in there.
This is a huge problem. Now, at our office, we have even like memes posted up of you kill the Joe, you make new one, or your mom's not here, make new coffee.
Yeah.
And at the places that I've worked, it's the tall silver, when you go to church, like they have the 4 things and you pump it.
Yeah.
And you're pumping it and you're like, no whammies. And then it goes, and it squirts out air and you're like, fuck. And you have to fill it up. So, I've been in the kitchen before and they go, there's no coffee. And they just walk out. Yeah. And I'm like, I go back to my desk and I email the office manager. So-and-so did not fill coffee. Go get him. Seek him, tiger.
Or go get him.
Yeah.
Sick him. Yes. So, that sounds
there you go,
like...
Cerny.
Well, thank you.
Now, Cerny brought us here... This is Anchor Brewing. Speaking of San Francisco, the San Francisco beer, I would say,
that is
Anchor Steam Brewing.
Now, there's the ultimate hater in my family. That's not James. My dad. Pops. He is a hater.
Why?
No, I'm talking about just in general. He's a hater.
Oh, yeah, he is.
But he is a lover
of Anchor Steam. I will go...
That is his beer choice.
Just the regular Anchor Steam lager or whatever?
Yes. IPA, he doesn't dance with the IPA.
I do like... I've never had this before. Go West! Exclamation point. IPA. Has an elephant on it. I like it, Cerny. Is this... where'd you find this at? They have these at Costco, probably. The Rayleigh's, okay. Yes.
So Rayleigh's is actual... For about 90% of our listeners, everyone knows what Rayleigh's is.
Yeah.
But there's actually a couple that are not from... Because Rayleigh's is just in the Northern California market. They don't go past Fresno. So...
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. So it's actually a local chain here. It's actually a pretty decent chain.
So, coffee and hobos at work, coffee pots.
So we've actually had...
Has there been... Do you guys have an office manager? Like a person that...
No.
Front desk person or whatever?
That would be technically... I do my job and then it's...
Oh, no.
If something fucks up...
By
the way... Oh, yeah, by the way, this fucked up. Like, I usually try to... Okay. We're going to need somebody to fix it. I get lumberged.
Yeah. Well, not fix it, but like the office, just the general emails. Like no one sends hey, the office is going to be closed on Monday. It's 4th of July.
So there's no real office manager. So it usually goes to myself or another guy, whoever, because we're there usually the most.
Okay.
A lot of people, sometimes people travel.
Okay.
So we'll be there for whoever's the most. So if I'm not there, then somebody else will cover. We'll go back and forth. So it's like we have a trifecta.
Okay.
So this person has actually brewed themselves some coffee, but they'll do it at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Perfect.
When it's
I'm due
and hot.
I'm due for my afternoon pour at that time.
So,
but not here when it's 95.
No, it's 95.
Yeah, you want some ice cubes in that thing.
105. We're brewing coffee. So they'll forget to turn the pot off, and I'll come in the morning. I'm like, what's that? What's that smell? Oh, the safety director came in today and noticed that we left the coffee pot.
Oh no! Fuck! You guys get in trouble?
Yeah, we get their 3rd degree.
Oh God! Now, do you guys have like a fridge? Everyone you can put their lunch in there.
Yeah.
Do you have the every other Friday clean out? So and so brought his yogurt in and he left it in there.
No,
for 2 weeks and it's going mold.
We have shit in there that's been, I don't know.
Oh my God.
The only time we cleaned it out is when someone forgot to close it all weekend.
Gross.
Came out on Monday like, this has been open.
Just smells so fucking rancid.
Throw all that food out.
Do you guys have communal half and half or milk or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Our office manager, we have about 120 people, 120 in our office.
Okay.
So we have a front desk person, office manager, and every Friday we get the email like, it's 3 p.m. We're going through anything that's like, yogurt or you left your drink or you left your leftovers is getting thrown out. And so this is fine. It's fine. And it's like, unless it's like a jelly or ketchup or something, it's not going to get thrown out.
Yeah.
But I have preemptively Friday, I sometimes get hungry.
Yeah.
I kind of go through. This morning I saw this thing that I've seen in there for about over a month. The kombucha. Have you had a kombucha drink?
Yeah.
It's like a fermented sort of drink, sort of like a soda, but it's supposed to be kind of healthy with good probiotics and stuff. Chia seeds and stuff in it. And I had seen it in there. And the persons who I thought it was, they recently got let go. And I was like, I'm just going to have that today. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, we'll let go.
And I looked, and it was like, expires March 15th, 2016. So we're talking 4 months, 5 months old.
Months ago from this cast.
Yeah. And so I'm like, expiration days don't usually mean much to me, but this might. So I threw it out. And I looked, I was like, I have hummus in here. And I'm like, ooh, this has been here for a couple months. And I like popped the top, got a little hair on it, threw that right in the garbage. But I've noticed, and it's like so weird that people, they'll go out for their Chinese food.
Your food's here. Then.
Yeah. They go, you go get Chinese for lunch or whatever, and you bring it back. And it's just there for months, and like you totally forget about it. Like, how do you forget it? I don't know.
Because usually if I put something in the fridge.
Have you had anything stolen from you?
No.
I don't.
Because we got a small office.
Okay. It's too close quarters.
Yeah, and everyone in the office, I'll say, has like a unique taste to their own.
Right. Okay.
We have somebody from
so if you
Middle
drink
East and somebody from China,
okay.
and somebody, so everyone has their own
diverse.
Yeah,
I think is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, and I know whose foods.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And there's one guy, you've met him. He's getting a barbecue.
Yeah.
So he's actually like, will bring fruit and he'll share with everyone.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, whatever's in there, you can have it. Some too.
Okay. So we do that. Like the lady will order some pineapples or watermelon, and she'll like lay a tray of water. She's like, we'll send an email like watermelon's in the kitchen. And there's fucking slices of water. I'm like, Dad, this fucking pretty good.
We get that too.
And I always be sure to thank her today.
Oh.
She put some pineapple on my desk for it. She's like, it was on my desk. She's like, you saw the pineapple I put there? I'm like, gotcha, girl.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So, just some of the coffee. The coffee is usually the big one because that's the common ground that everyone has.
Yeah. Everyone drinks coffee.
Everyone drinks coffee.
Do you have any tea people at your office?
Yeah, there's some tea people.
We have a huge thing of tea, like PG tips or something. Like people are so fucking hard up on this shit.
And we have we have a couple people.
Go on, Cerny.
They usually talk about go on their rants about how coffee is
bad for you.
Bad for you, as they crack a Coca-Cola at 8:30 in the morning.
You guys, I don't know what you're corn syrup, and chemicals.
They're the 3 sodas deep by noon.
Are these little
my coffee is
heftier?
Yeah,
people.
No, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I do not add for me, Chipper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't add milk. I drink my coffee straight,
black.
And I still get the right act about,
how do you do that? How do you do that? Oh, it's so
that's
hard.
A lot of caffeine. It's not really good for your heart. First off, I'm not injecting it into my veins.
Right.
And I'm not taking speed. It's black coffee.
It's probably one of the more pure things you can have.
Yeah. As they drink a Coca-Cola.
And the thing that I'll see, Or they get their coffee mug, fill half with coffee,
Half with
4 fucking Splendas, rip the packets open, pour it in there, half and half.
Yeah. No.
Like, why even have the coffee? You're just drinking sugar and milk.
Yeah.
And you're fucking shitting on me for having just pure
Black
coffee that's 2 calories.
If that.
From the nature.
Yeah.
Go fuck off.
So that's one of my things when I get that. Well, it's not healthy for you. First off, what degree do you have?
Right. Oh, were you a nutritionist at Kaiser? No, I didn't think so.
Did you
fuck
take any
off.
classes in junior college? Nothing?
No, hold on, Cerny. Junior college nutrition classes. I've taken a few.
So have I.
I know. Do we ever take the same nutrition class?
I think we did.
I remember I took a class. It was like a child development.
I didn't think that.
It was me, and I'm serious, like two dudes or 3 dudes and 40 women.
Sounds amazing.
And they were talking about, childbirth, child development, like how it grows inside of you. And I'm like, And then like this teacher's like, yeah, I breastfed when I was 3 years.
Conceiving or
like, do you practice? Yeah, I could wear a condom if you needed.
So
maybe not.
So another rant I have.
Yes.
So this is something happening at work, and it actually wasn't somebody who worked there. So I don't know about you, but I have conference calls. I think I have at least 3 or 4 fucking a day. Conference calls.
It's too many.
Yeah. So I was on a conference call. And the conference call that I was on, I was actually running it. So I was the one doing the speaking.
Running point.
Yeah. So,
Sonny, you run point on this one for us? No problem.
Yeah, sure. So I was the main speaker, for those who don't know. And this was on a down day we call them down days. So there's days that we have delivery trucks that run out of our office.
Okay.
So there's certain days that they don't work. We call them down days, which is when we get most of our deliveries from FedEx and.
Okay.
So this was happened to be a down day. So I was running a conference call because
down as in deliveries or revenue or
just the sales team does not work on that day, so it's called a down day.
Okay, makes sense.
So it's their actual day off. I'm not part of that sales team, so I still work. It's in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. So I'm on a conference call. It's actually an important conference call. We're reviewing our expenses and stuff like that. And I get a FedEx driver who says, I got a delivery for you. And I said, okay, because we call them pits, which are docks with the trucks back. We have 3 of them. Most of the time, I just tell the guys, all right, back in the middle one, which is where everyone goes.
Right.
Back in the middle pit. He says, okay. And he says, well, who's going to help me? Kind of open the door. I said, well, I'm on a conference call.
Right.
I will yell down the hall to somebody who will help you out.
You're like a runner or something?
Yeah, there's a guy down the hall.
Yeah.
And he said, okay. He's staring at me. He says, well, I'm in the middle of the pit.
Like he's backing it, or he's backed up to the garage door, pretty much.
He said, I'm basically back in the middle of the pit. He's a guy who's been there before. I've seen it before. I said, I get that. I'm on this conference call. I cannot leave my desk because I'm actually running this.
Right.
This has to be a time where I'm not talking. Somebody else is talking.
Yeah.
Explaining their numbers. I said, so I will yell down the hall. You can just go to the door and they'll open it up for you. In fact, you know where to go because I've showed you before. And he said, yeah, but I'm backed up. And I said, I fucking heard you. And I yelled, hey, so-and-so, can you open the door? And the guy said, yeah, I'll be right there. I said, okay. You heard it. He goes, okay. So I'm in the middle. I said, what part of I can't leave my desk? He goes, yeah, but I'm in the middle of the pit. I said, I fucking heard you. And he goes, okay. I said, okay. What are we doing? So then I had talks, and I started turning around and I punched the thing. Started talking, and he's still standing there. I said, hold on. So I put my phone back on mute. I said, what? He said, I'm in the pit. I said, get. Get. I used get.
Like you shoo a dog away.
Yeah. He goes, well, fine. I said, he threw his hands up and he goes, fine, I guess. I said, you guess, get the fuck out of here, right?
Oh my God.
He goes, okay. So he saw, I can see him because I have all glass walls basically for about 70% of my office is glass. So that's in the front. So I used to watch him just throwing his hands up and going, what the fuck?
Throwing a tantrum.
And so I tell the guy, I said, you know what? Tell that fucking guy to unload his shit and get the fuck out of here. You know, I told the guy, oh, okay. Because in the business that we work, it's commonplace. You know,
salty language.
Salty language is encouraged.
Now, nothing's worse on a conference call than when someone goes, so Sonny, what do you think of those numbers? And you're not paying attention. And you're like,
huh?
Sorry, I missed that. Could you?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, fucking Cerny, what's he doing? Tugging his pud at his desk?
Yeah.
So you got to be listening really intently, and you can't be helping any slap. This guy sound like a huge slapdick.
Yeah. He was, especially when I'm running the call, and they're talking, and I'm like, can you repeat that again? I don't know. Okay.
And you got to move to the next topic.
Yeah, get. And then he's okay.
Has this guy been back?
I did see him.
And what?
And we had another exchange.
Oh my God!
I said,
"This is FedEx."
I said, back up in the little pit. And he looked at me and stared at me. I said, back up to the middle pit. And he's sitting there staring at me.
What's the thing to know?
I don't know. And he goes, well, first he goes, he's sitting there staring. He does the head cock, And I said, you know what? And I just turned around and walked away. And I sat back at my desk, started typing, and somebody else came in and said, well, what do you need? He said, I'm trying to back. He said, well, we'll back in. I'll let you in. And I said, no. This fucking guy has been here before. And he's standing there. I said, he knows what the fuck to do. Well, he goes, but there's somebody there. I said, didn't say that. Didn't say that. When I say back in the middle pit, and you stand there and stare at me like I was
right.
And he goes, oh, okay. Well, there's somebody there. I said, then back up to the left pit, you fucking idiot. There's 3 of them. Back up to the empty one.
Use your noggin.
So that
sounds like.
That is...
Well, sir, you sound like you have a very difficult job situation. Coffee issues and loading docks and import-export. And I have hobo problems. What are we going to do with ourselves? I'm sure things bother you.
There's a guy at work. I don't know. He lets it roll. He just takes everything in stride, and
God bless that person.
And I sit there and I'm like,
do you envy him?
Jealous of this fucking guy. I'm jealous because he just takes it.
Hold on, here's his back. Rolls right off.
It rolls right off. Water off a duck's ass. All right. Yeah. All right.
That can happen to me for a certain number of times, and then the last one that doesn't roll off gets the weight and the force of everyone.
Else, yeah.
And this happens with your wife.
Just like the FedEx guy. He was one
Not
of those
your wife, but
back up in the little pit.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the third time around, that's when I decided, okay, no. And then, unfortunately, because the nature of the beast of some of the positions and stuff that some of the guys I have to deal with, they'll catch, because they'll ask a stupid question.
Oh, no.
Then it's just, you're getting it now.
Because they're a little lower on the rung?
Lower on the rung, and they'll, I don't know about you, but I call them chicken shit emails.
Go on.
So a chicken shit email is, at least in my neck of the woods, is one that's asking a question like you're confused, but you know damn well what you're talking about. But it's one of those, I'm really confused and I really need help with this because my team is just missing it because of something that they think that you did incorrectly.
Oh.
But then they'll copy like their boss and their boss's boss.
That.
Yeah. So that's an epidemic. So that usually follows something, within, like the chicken shit email, and then that'll be it.
So the chicken shit has to do with them copying people that don't need to be copied on the email?
Yes. So a VP is more important thing to do than
get some fucking CC bullshit on his
email about something about your fucking guy's confused. He can't fucking read.
This is like one of the worst things that happens, especially, I mean, at the company that I'm at now. Like, this will happen that, let's say me and you are working on a project, right? Yeah. And you're not getting any movement from me, or there's some stall. You will, like, CC my boss and then my boss's boss and say, like, hey, Chipper, any movement on this?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. Motherfucker, I'm going to fucking punch you next time I see you. Because that's some fucking bullshit that you just did. You roped in these two people, and then within 2 seconds, the, 2 people above you goes, hey, Chipper, what's going on?
Where you at with this?
Why are you helping Cerny out? Why are you letting him hang? First of all, fucking Cerny, you don't know what this motherfucker's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
I get that. So, usually, my job is sometimes I have to get, so I will always extend that. Where you at? Just Chip, where you at?
Yeah. On a project. We've been working on it for a month.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
a one-on-one email.
So usually, exactly.
Yeah.
And usually I wait until I get from my boss, where are we at?
Yeah.
So then I'll kind of forward to them saying, where are we
right,
at?
I'm getting pressure.
Where are we at?
We need to move.
You saw who emailed me. Where are we at? And then if we don't get an email, and I'll send a secondary email like, all right, I'm going to send something.
Right.
I'm going to send something. I'm going to copy your boss.
Right.
Come on. I need you.
Yeah.
And then if I don't get it, all right. So then I'll call him. I'll do one last thing. I'll call him like, all right, did you see my emails?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to. I'm going to.
Right.
You know what's going to happen.
I'm going to CC Joe.
I'm not asking.
Right.
My boss is asking,
and
I don't want to get fired. All right. If I don't get it by a certain time, I'm going to send an email. I'm going to send a chicken shit email. All right. I'm sending chicken shit.
What you do, I respect. I respect that. Yeah. The thing that I don't respect is when you don't hear from that person for a while, and then all of a sudden, like,
out of the blue. What?
And then you look like a shit dick to your boss, and then they're like, "Oh, fucking Chippers,"
What are you doing all day?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, fuck. So I work with a bunch of people that are not tech savvy.
Oh boy.
So for those who are tech savvy or listening, chipandcernjoe@gmail.com.
Oh, and they're already there. They're already on Facebook and Twitter.
We have a couple people that write in all caps.
Holy shit.
So I was being smart.
This is 2016. So that's what my mom does.
I responded back to one of these guys and said, why are you shouting at me? Right?
Yeah.
And they were confused. I'm not shouting at you. I get it.
Yeah. Now, do you have a report or something that needs to be filled out with all caps? Like when they fill out their forms for the day, is it all caps? Is that why they're in that?
So I've done this mistake before where I have something that I fill out that's supposed to be in all caps. And someone says somebody sent a chicken shit email.
Yeah.
And I got kind of like, what the... And I just replied to the email without thinking.
Oh, and in all caps, yeah.
Why are you shouting at me? And I played it off as, well, you sent the chicken shit email, so I'm shouting at you for the chicken shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So but other than that, no, they just love to write all caps.
God.
And exclamation. And the one, it's not the all caps that gets me. It's the one where they write the question marks and they put like 5, 6 question marks after their...
Stop, man.
I want to just fucking strangle this person.
Is it one person that does it all the time?
Yes, it's the yin to my yang.
Yeah,
he is the opposite of me. He's a whiny little bitch, and he has the question marks.
Certainly, where's the report? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 question marks.
I thought, what was this one? It was something It was like an email train of something that we needed to change, but I wasn't on any of it.
Yeah.
So then I got the just question marks in the subject and in the body of the email. And I said,
"What is it?
What the fuck?
This is not actionable, people. I cannot make action on this."
I said, "Well, I didn't know about it. This. Well, this has been going around." I said, "Well, have you noticed? I was on the emails.
Yeah,
and I usually like to add in if my crystal ball was working." I wouldn't be working.
Ernie, a little sass. I like it. Now, if you have any crazy office emails or something, forward them to chipandcernshow@gmail.com.
Tweet us if it's real short.
Yeah, or send us a screen cap or something, or send us your, like, what is your office pet peeve? Or did a hobo offend you?
Oh.
And we might talk about it on a future episode.
Engage with us.
Yeah, engage.
Let us know.
That'd be good.
Let your neighbors tell us. Let the strangers tell us. Let your friends tell us.
So we've put out some couple hits episodes, a couple of our favorite clips from fans' favorite and Cerny and I's favorite, funniest, whatever you want to call it. Those are great to kind of share if someone's looking, hey, what's the new? I'm tired of driving to work and hearing an hour of commercials and 20 hours of talk. What do you do?
There's no real, the format of radio.
Yeah,
it's
dying.
It's the same. It's the same format for every. So, Chip and Cern Show and podcast, but Chip and Cern Show is the best at it. In my mind,
I think it's right.
No format. There's no format. It's just content.
There's no ads. There's no nothing. There's just talking.
There's no ads. We don't always sponsor.
Right. No, trust me. If we had ads, we'd fucking drown you with them.
Yeah.
But on the way to work, if your work's 20 minutes and this episode's 35, listen to 20 and listen to 15 on the way home.
So if you got
listen on your lunch or at your desk.
If you got a desk job like I do, and I have a neighbor, there's the office next to me who's fucking loud and annoying. I put my headphones on.
Mm-hmm. Put those beats on.
Show.
Or if you're laughing, like this happens to me, sometimes I'll be not listening. Well, obviously listening to the Chip and Cern Show, but listening to other radio shows or podcasts, and I'll be almost doubled over laughing at my desk. I'm like, what are you laughing about? I'm like, oh, it's the Chip and Cern Show.
Check it out. iTunes,
6,
SoundCloud,
12, 18, 24 challenge. We're talking about jacking off 6 times. You can't do it. Boom.
Impossible.
Share a friend and spread the word.
Coworker.
But send us all your emails. I'm curious to hear what everyone else's little office perks or things are.
Do your homework.
Yeah.
We do our homework.
Send us a photo of, like, this is how much fucking coffee Susan always leaves in the coffee pot. Fuck her. And send it to Chip and Cern Show.
So instead of sitting on the couch hoping for Pokemon to come to your house.
Fucking jerking your pud off.
When you checked 3 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
In between, send us an email. Chip and Cern Show
or
gmail.com.
Or Facebook. And we'll hit you back.
Yeah.
Maybe send you a sticker.
And if you want to get a shirt, Chip and Cern Show.
Yeah.
/shop.
There you go. Very good. Well, folks, until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers. Follow the Chip and Cern Show at chipandcernshow.com, Facebook and Twitter.
Listen at Chip and Cern Show, iTunes, Libsyn, SoundCloud, Google Play, and more.
Support the Chip and Cern Show on Patreon and chipandcernshow.com/shop.
Let us know we're doing some feedback. chipandcernshow@gmail.com. But most importantly, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. chipandcernshow.com.